During a traffic stop, the officer said, "License and registration, please." When I reached for it, he radioed, 1033. I need immediate backup. You'd think losing an arm in Afghanistan would earn some respect, but when you're black, cops just see another excuse to draw their weapon. I was heading home at 10:30 p.m. after a brutal 12-hour shift, already thinking about my couch and the new season of Stranger Things, when I saw the lights flash behind me. The officer approaches my window with a friendly demeanor. "Evening, sir. Just a routine check. How are you doing tonight?" "Good evening, officer. I'm doing well. Just heading home from work." My left hand is on the wheel, my prosthetic right arm resting naturally. The driving attachment still gripped to the steering wheel, a specialized adaptive device that lets me drive safely with one biological hand. He's mid-sentence asking for my license when his flashlight beam catches the metallic gleam of my prosthetic. The attachment is carbon fiber and titanium, angular and mechanical in the darkness. I watch his entire demeanor transform in real time. His face goes from professional courtesy to pure panic in under a second. His hand flies to his weapon as he stumbles backward. "Gun! Drop the gun!" I shift my shoulder to show him it's attached. "Stop reaching! Do not move!" He's backing away rapidly toward his vehicle, gun drawn but pointed low. I stick my left hand out the window, keeping it visible. My right prosthetic stays locked to the wheel. "Officer, I got shot in Afghanistan. My arm—" "Shots! Do not move!" But he's already at his car, fumbling for his radio. 1033. I need immediate backup. Subject has a weapon and mentioned shots fired. I shout over the engine. "Sir, I cannot drop it. It's attached to me." He's behind his door, weapon still drawn. "Yeah, I bet it's attached to you. You people never go anywhere without one, do you? Drop it now, or I drop you." The absurdity would be funny if I wasn't calculating survival odds. My prosthetic is literally engineered to not be quickly removable while driving. That's the safety feature. That's when the first backup unit screams into view, tires squealing against asphalt, then another right behind it. Within 3 minutes, there are 6 patrol cars forming a semicircle around my Honda Civic, their lights blazing and turning the quiet street into a war zone. Officers are taking positions behind their vehicles, and I count at least 6 weapons pointed in my direction. Someone has a rifle trained on me from across the street. I keep my voice steady, loud enough for them all to hear. "I am an amputee. This is my prosthetic arm. I am not a threat." One officer with a megaphone, not Harmon, he's still frozen behind his door, booms across the night air. "Drop the weapon and exit the vehicle." I slowly open my door and swing my feet out onto the pavement, twisting my torso as far as I can. But my right arm stays locked to the wheel. I'm half in, half out of the car, stretched awkwardly. I can't get out. My arm is literally attached to the steering wheel. They're all frozen when another car pulls up. No sirens, no lights. A sergeant steps out, surveys the scene, and I watch him physically sigh. He walks straight through the barricade to my awkward half-in, half-out position, studies my prosthetic gripping the wheel, then the armed officers, then me. "Sir, I'm Sergeant Wells. That's an iLim Ultra with a steering attachment, isn't it?" The relief nearly breaks me. "Yes, God, yes." He saw the prosthetic and thought. Wells nods knowingly, his expression softening for just a moment. "My daughter has a similar model. Lost her leg in a motorcycle accident." He turns slowly to the original officer, and his voice hardens into something that could cut steel. "Harmon, you called 6 units for a prosthetic arm?" Officer Harmon is still crouched, face cycling through confusion and embarrassment. It was metal and angular, and he couldn't drop it when I commanded. "Because it's attached to his body, Harmon." Harmon's face reddens. "But he could have just detached it." "With what hand, Harmon? The one you were screaming at him not to move?" I carefully ask. "Sergeant, may I detach from the steering wheel to show them?" "Please do." I press the release sequence, 3 specific pressure points, and the grip loosens from the wheel. I hold up my prosthetic arm, wiggling the mechanical fingers. The metallic components catch the light from the patrol cars. The rifle officer lowers his weapon. The other units start pulling away, some shaking their heads. Harmon stands up slowly, holstering his weapon. I ease myself back into the driver's seat, finally able to sit normally. Sergeant Wells leans in. "Sir, I'm deeply sorry. Officer Harmon he's going to be retrained extensively. Can I see your license and registration just to close this out properly?" As I reach for my documents with my prosthetic, Harmon flinches again. Wells says, "Harmon, my office, 5 a.m. We're going through the ADA, veteran sensitivity, and apparently basic common sense." After they leave, I sit there for a moment. 6 units, rifles, for a driving aid that helps me live independently. I reattach to my steering wheel and drive home. Could have used my prosthetic's middle finger function, but I'm classier than that, mostly.